Today topic is fishing gear materials. So for manufacturing of fishing gear, we have to use different kinds of material to manufacture fishing net or fishing gear. So before going to the different materials, first we have to know the nettings, because ultimately by using different kinds of materials, we have to make the net. So netting, this definition is given by the ISO. ISO is the International Organization for Standardization. So basically it is an international organization who develops the standard, international standards. So this organization define netting as a meshed structure. Either it may be rectangular, or it may be square, or it may be diamond shaped, of indefinite shape and size, that composed of one or more yarn. Now question is coming, what is yarn? Anyone you know yarn? No one.
Sir,
Okay, yeah.
dhaga.
What?
Sir, धागा या डोरी.
Dhaga ya dori. Okay, acceptable.
So it is a unit of measurement. So 3 feet equals to 1 yard.
Yard or yarn? This is yarn.
Yes, sir. Thread.
Sorry, sir.
Yarn thread.
So thread, Mr. Yarn is thread then.
Okay, so how we can define this yarn? Basically, for construction of this yarn, we have to know the fiber. Fiber, either it may be a natural fiber or synthetic fiber. So this fiber, that is the basic material for construction of fishing gear. So this fiber, what we are doing, is a fine particles. Basically, the fiber length is 200 times greater than its width. So this fiber, what we are doing, we are twisting together. Okay, several fibers we are twisting together to form a single yarn. And this 2 to 3 single yarns are twisted together to form a netting yarn or netting twine, we can say. And these 2 to 3 netting yarns are twisted together to form a cable yarn. Or cable knitting yarn, we can say. First is the fiber, then these fibers we are twisting together to form a single yarn, and these single yarns we are 2 to 3 single yarns we are twisting together to form a netting yarn or folded yarn, we can say, or netting twine, we can say. This folded yarn or netting twines we are twisting together to form a cable netting yarn. Okay, so this definition, netting definition, is given by ISO, International Standard Organization. So this ISO, they define netting as a meshed structure of indefinite shape and size that composed of one or more yarn that are twisted, either it may be twist or interlaced. Interlaced, you know? Interlaced, you know?
No, sir.
अच्छा, जो हेयर है ना, गर्ल्स के जो हेयर होते हैं, वो हेयर को क्या करते हैं, एक दूसरे में बांध करके उसको लटकाते हैं ना पीछे तरफ, क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
गूंथना.
हाँ, गूंथना. So that interlaced is there. So these yarns we are twisting together or interlacing together or joining together to form a net or to form a netting. So this definition is given by International Organization for standardization, ISO. Okay, basically it is an international organization who develop the standards, and peoples or manufacturers, they must have to follow these standards. Now question is coming, because we have to form a net, and for that we require a yarn. But how yarn is manufactured? How this yarn is coming? So basically this yarn is composed from the fibers. Fibers, either it may be a natural based or synthetic based. So this natural fiber, it is a basic material for the construction of fishing gear. Fiber is the basic material for the construction of fishing gear. Most commonly come in competitive exam. So don't forget this. Basic material for the construction of fishing gear is fiber. So how we can define this fiber? So fiber, it is defined as a unit of matter of hair-like dimension or hair-like structure. जो हमारा hair है, hair-like structure, but इसका जो length है, that is 200 times greater than its width. That means जो फाइबर की जो लंबाई है वो 200 गुना ज्यादा है कंपेयर टू उसकी चौड़ाई के. Understood? Don't forget, this is very important.
Yes, sir.
Natural fiber or fiber.
Yes, sir.
Fiber is the basic material for the construction of fishing gear. Okay. Now, these fibers are classified based on the source from which they are obtained. So basically, we are obtaining this fiber from two sources, from the natural source or synthetic source. अगर नेचर से हम लेके फाइबर बना रहे हैं, so that will be a natural fiber, or synthetically if we are preparing or manufacturing, then it is a synthetic fiber. Now, what are the things which comes under the natural fiber? So natural materials are obtained either from a plant or animal. Plant, that means plant source, or animal source. Plant source जो आएंगे, that is vegetable fiber. Natural fiber हम दो सोर्स से बनाएंगे, एक प्लांट बेस्ड और दूसरा जो है एनिमल बेस्ड. अगर प्लांट बेस्ड है so that is vegetable fiber, और एनिमल बेस्ड है that is animal fiber. Understood? Very simple.
Yes, sir.
Now this vegetable fibers, basically these fibers have a cellulose base because it is coming from the plant. So this plant is having a cellulose. Plant is having a cellulose now. So basically these vegetable fibers have a cellulose base, and are, because of this cellulose base, they are prone to rotting in water. How? Because of the attack by cellulose digestive microorganism. So microorganisms will act on the cellulose and they will degrade or decompose the cellulose fiber. That's why the shelf life of vegetable fibers is less compared to synthetic fiber. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So these vegetable fibers we are obtaining from different sources. Basically we are means obtaining from the plant. So plant के different parts है. We can means manufacture or we can extract the vegetable fibers either from the leaves or stalk, then fruits, then seeds. जो प्लांट है, प्लांट्स का जो पत्ती है, पत्ता जो है वो पत्ते से हम ले सकते हैं. स्टीम जो है, स्टॉक जिसको बोलते हैं बीज का तना वाला पार्ट, उससे भी हम मैन्युफैक्चर करते हैं. देन फ्रूट पार्ट्स, जो फ्रूट्स जहां से मिलता है उस पार्ट से भी हम ले सकते हैं, बना सकते हैं. और सीड्स पार्ट्स जो है वहां से भी हम वेजिटेबल फाइबर एक्सट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं और मैन्युफैक्चर कर सकते हैं. So these fibers are classified based on the source, अगर फाइबर्स इफ वी आर एक्सट्रैक्टिंग फ्रॉम सीड, अगर हम सीड से एक्सट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं या बना रहे हैं, then it will be called as a seed fiber. If we are manufacturing or preparing from fruits, then it is a fruit fiber. If we are preparing from this stalk, then it is a bast fiber. Leaf fiber, if we are preparing from the leaf, then it is a leaf fiber. Understood? Very simple. Vegetable fibers,
Yes,
we are
sir.
preparing from 4 different sources: leaves, stalk, fruit and seeds. जो सोर्स से हम बनाएंगे उस तरह से उस फाइबर को हम डिफाइन करते हैं. We are giving a name based on the source from which we are preparing or manufacturing. Understood? आगे बढ़े.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now we will come one by one. Seed fiber. Seed fiber basically जो है वो कॉटन्स, घर में बहुत देखते होंगे जो कॉटन हर जगह यूज होते हैं. So this cotton is coming from where? It is coming from the seeds. You can see here. Seeds के अंदर में कॉटन पॉड होते हैं, उसके अंदर में ये हमारा कॉटन रहता है. So we have to extract from the cotton plant. कॉटन प्लांट के सीड से हम we have to manufacture. जब this seed fibers was very popular when there was no synthetic fiber. जब synthetic fiber नहीं था, then this cotton fibers was very popular. But because this vegetable fiber are prone to rotting because it is a cellulose based, so cellulose digestive microorganism will act and their shelf life will be very less compared to synthetic fiber. Then here what you have to remember the length and diameter for all the fiber. So length of this seed or cotton fiber is generally 20 to 50 mm and diameter 0.01 to 0.04 mm. This is most important and most commonly come in competitive exam. Length of all the fiber and how much diameter. Okay. Because of this dull white color and owing to the fineness, they were used in the light and heavy fishing gear. Either we can use in the heavy fishing gear or light fishing gear, the seed fiber. Then bast fiber. So this bast fibers generally we are extracting from the bast tissue of steams. Example is the remi fiber. Remi fibers from where we are extracting? From this remi fiber is also called as China grass. Remi fiber is also called as China grass. So this bast fiber having a length 8 to 25 centimeter and diameter is 0.024 to 0.070 mm, not m. Here you have to, okay, I will do correction. This is mm. Not mm here, this will be meter only. Then another one is the hemp. Hemp basically it is derived from the bast of the plant known as Cannabis sativa. Cannabis sativa. This is also known as Italian hemp. So this two you have to remember: remi fiber or Italian hemp. Remi fiber or Italian hemp. So remi fiber is called as China grass, or Italian hemp is known from this Cannabis sativa. So this will be mm, 0.024 to 0.070 mm. Okay, so length and diameter we have to remember. Then another one is the leaf fiber. Leaf fiber basically we are extracting from the leaf or hard. This is also called as hard fiber. And basically we are obtaining from the long leaves. जो plants के जो कुछ plant ऐसे होते हैं जिसके पत्ते हैं बड़े लंबे लंबे होते हैं. So वो उस तरह के plant को हम लोग जनरली घर में भी देखते होंगे ना, घर में लोग ट्विस्ट करते रहते हैं, ट्विस्ट कर करके वो मीन्स लीफ को पत्ता को ट्विस्ट कर करके वो रस्सी बनाते हैं. सो दैट इज द हार्ड फाइबर और लीफ फाइबर. एग्जाम्पल इज सीसाल, manila, and this sisal is from the leaves of sisal plant. So plant scientific name you have to remember, Agava sisalana. Agava sisalana. So this is the scientific name of sisal plant. And then manila is from abaca plant. Okay, so sisal is having a length this 75 to 100 centimeter long and 0.01 to 0.03 mm in diameter. Okay, so these fibers have large diameter compared to other natural fibers, and hence it is used in heavy knittings. Because of this property, these leaf fibers we are using in the heavy knitting, where more means weight we have to lift, or more power we require to haul, to tow the nets. So there we can use leaf fiber. Okay, so you have to remember all the scientific name: abaca plant, Agava sisalana, manila, sisal, and their length and diameter, and where we are using their usage. Then coming to the fruit fiber. Fruit fiber basically we are preparing from the coconut. कोकोनट का जो ट्रे है, उसका जो फ्रूट्स है, जो फ्रूट्स को क्या करते हैं, उसका जो ऊपर वाला पार्ट है, हस्क, जनरली वी आर कॉलिंग कोकोनट हस्क. सो अंदर वाला जो पार्ट है, सो स्क्वायर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर यू विल फाइंड. ओके, सो दिस स्क्वायर लाइक structure you will find, and this fruit fibers is having a length of 15 to 25 centimeter and diameter is 0.01 to 0.025 mm, and mainly it is used in the ropes. What is ropes? What is ropes?
Rassi.
Rassi. But scientifically how you can define?
Combinations of small units of threads to form a rope.
Okay, it will come. Difference between ropes and this thread. How we can differentiate? Basically it is based on the diameter. If it is crossing 4 mm, then it will be a rope. If it is less than that, then it will this
thread is a sir thread is a single मतलब mono fiber और मतलब rope is a
नहीं, थ्रेड बेसिकली जो है हमारा फाइबर से बनेगा, क्योंकि ऑल द थ्रेड हो वो हमारा सिंगल यार्न हो गया. ठीक है, सो सिंगल यार्न, सॉरी, दिस फाइबर्स वी आर ट्विस्टिंग टुगेदर. Okay, several fibers we are twisting together to form a single yarn, or you can say the thread also, अगर fine है तो. And this single yarns, 2 to 3 single yarns we are twisting together to form a folded yarn or knitting yarn. Then again 2 to 3 folded yarns we are twisting together to form a cable knitting yarn. That is the, and cable 2 to 3 cable knitting yarns we are twisting together to form a rope. That is the final structure. Rope जो है उसका diameter ज्यादा होता है. Now the vegetable fibers we have completed. Now another natural fiber is the animal fiber. So this animal fibers basically is composed of protein. Example is the silk. This silk is having very costly, and nowadays I think we are not using, but earlier when there was no development of synthetic fibers, and if their production was more, people were also using and used in the specialized fishing gears. So basically silk you have to remember animal fiber. silk, sorry, no, silk is there, animal fiber silk is there, then wool is there. जो हमारा कुछ ये है ना मीन्स एनिमल जिससे ऊन बनता है, जिसको ऊल बोलते हैं, WOOL, ऊल। हेयर से भी बनाते हैं, हेयर से भी हम बनाते हैं। वी कैन एक्सट्रैक्ट एनिमल फाइबर फ्रॉम ऊल, फ्रॉम हेयर और फ्रॉम सिल्क, सिल्क बेस्ड, हेयर बेस्ड और ऊल बेस्ड। ओके, so problem of this natural fibers is the rotting. What is rotting? What is rotting?
सड़ना गलना।
Yes. So क्या होते हैं ना, because this vegetable fibers are cellulose based. So if we are continuously using in the water, so because in the water microbes will be there, they require food, so they will act on the cellulose material and they will degrade because they are having an enzyme to degrade. So these vegetable fibers are parts of dead plants and consist of cellulose. When exposed to humid condition, they are attacked by cellulose digesting microorganisms, especially bacteria. Decomposition on fishing net leads to increased labor and financial loss. So, अगर हमारा degrade हो जाएगा तो you will lose your this fishing net also. Like in case of gill netting. Gill netting, we are facing a problem of ghost fishing. So if you are using a rope, if you are using a line and made up of this vegetable fiber, then you will face a problem of ghost fishing. Now, so because of this decomposition, this was the main reason for the development of synthetic fiber. Because synthetic natural fibers are prone to rotting, and because of rotting, जो फिशरमैन है उसका फाइनेंशियल लॉस हो जाता है, उसका गियर लॉस हो जाता है, और उसको जो है लॉस की वजह से that was the main reason that this synthetic fibers was developed. Now, what are the factors which is responsible for rotting? So basically kind of fiber, type of fiber, smooth hai, rough hai, it depends on that. Water temperature is also important. During cold season में क्या है? During cold season and decay of vegetable fibers is slower because metabolic activity of bacteria will be slower compared to the warm season or summer season, we can say. Tropical nets become useless faster than the temperate climate. Tropical country में टेम्परेचर ज्यादा होता है जिसकी वजह से वो जल्दी सड़ना गलना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. Then rotting power of water. Running water generally have a greater rotting power than the stagnant water. Fertile water, because of the heavy organic loads and heavy microorganisms, so fertile waters will lead to rot natural fibers quickly. Then duration of immersion in water, it also depends upon the how much times we are immersing the nets inside the water. अगर ज्यादा देर तक रखेंगे तो डेफिनेटली जो है रॉटिंग हमारा जल्दी होगा और जल्दी हमारा वो नेट खराब होगा. That's why after each operation, if you are doing a fishing with the fishing gear, so after each operation you have to dry your net, or you have to also treat the net. Treating is there. You have to apply a salt, you have to do a painting, then you have to dry also. So that treatment is there to care the net. Then depth and place of net operation. When a net kept in the putrid zone or in contact with mud, the rate of deterioration will be quicker because there will be heavy loads of microorganisms. So this was the rotting. Okay, synthetic fiber I will complete in next class. So today's topic was fishing gear materials. In that we studied netting, then natural fiber, source of natural fibers, plant-based, animal-based. Plant-based we are having a seed fiber, then leaf fiber,
Bast fiber,
then fruit fiber, then bast fiber
animal fiber.
and animal fiber. Okay, and then rotting. So you have to remember all the fibers, you have to remember the length, then diameter, and from where we are extracting. So this plant name, common name, scientific name. Okay,
Yes, sir.
और किसी को कंफ्यूजन है तो पूछ सकते हो.
Sir,
हाँ बोलो.
hello.
हाँ.
Sir, what is portrait zone? Sir, in this slide.
प्यूट्रिक जोन वही जहाँ पे हमारा मडी जोन है ना, जहाँ पे प्यूट्रिफिकेशन ज्यादा
Yes,
होता
sir.
है, सड़ना गलना जहाँ पे ज्यादा होता है, कहीं पे ऑर्गेनिक लोड ज्यादा है, so there will be a lot of decomposition already it is going on the bed. जो बॉटम एरिया है ना, बॉटम एरिया में अगर ऑर्गेनिक लोड ज्यादा है, so there will be degradation process, so that is putrid zone.
Okay, sir.
और कोई कुछ पूछना है तो पूछ लो, otherwise we will close.
Sir, please share the notes, sir. Up to class, sir.
अच्छा मैं भेज दूंगा. अंजलि को भेजना है ना. हाँ
सर ग्रुप में शेयर कर दीजिए सर, बीएफएससी वाले में मे बी उसमें.
अच्छा हम अच्छा वो ये जो है ना मींस एक ग्रुप बनाए हैं ना सब्जेक्ट वाइज.
यस सर.
यस सर, फिश न्यूट्रिशन वाला नाम है.
फिश
हाँ,
न्यूट्रिशन.
अच्छा मैं उसका टॉपिक चेंज कर देता हूँ, उसमें अभी ये कर देता हूँ. फिशिंग क्या है कोर्स का नाम? फिशिंग गियर टेक्नोलॉजी.
फिशिंग गियर टेक्नोलॉजी.
ठीक है मैं उसमें कर दूंगा.
ओके सर.
ठीक है फिर एग्जाम का प्रिपरेशन करो.
सर
हाँ बोलो बोलो.
सर मिड टर्म का सिलेबस सर हम लोग का जहाँ तक क्लास होगा वहाँ तक होगा ना, मतलब या फिर
जब तक डेट नहीं आता है तो जितना क्लास होगा वो सब
यस सर.
कवर रहेगा.
ओके सर.
ठीक है फिर. हाँ Shall I stop?
थैंक यू सर.
थैंक यू. यस सर.
थैंक यू सर.
Okay, okay.